It's time to drink water. Do you like drinking water? I hear it as you're drinking water.
Got hot chip earlier.
I have not had hot chip in several months.
That's probably good.
Probably is. It's like that one image why my stomach hurt, and it's just like hot chip, beer, cigarettes.
My stomach doesn't really usually.
They don't make your stomach hurt, but it's just funny.
I'm not only eating hot chip.
It still makes your stomach hurt.
Not really.
Yes, it does.
Mainly, my stomach will hurt till I drink too much water.
It'll hurt because I drink too much water.
Yes, it won't hurt because of hot chip.
I'm eating pure caps. Still, it's not what's making my stomach hurt, it's the water.
It's the water. So I'll over drink lots of water. To the point I can't, like, eat any more hot chip.
Say this. But if you say so. But I don't know, they taste I was talking about before when I told you about those hot ramen things my grandmother got. Well, the noodles taste like garbage, and then the actual flavor packet is much like right out. I don't know if it's because we don't know it that much, or if it's because like I'm gonna tell you. The same with the hot chips. It's like I like the tortilla chips more than I like the actual hot part of it.
Yeah.
What's it up? Bamboo or somewhere else? If only I was there to eat hot chip.
So I bought like 4 bags of hot chip at Safeway because they get like buy 2 get 2 free.
Send them my way. There's actual people on, by the way. Oops, Maggie.
I don't really like those ones.
Like what ones?
The ones I just had was the Doritos Dynamite Extra Flaming Hot.
I don't think I've had those before.
Those ones, because Doritos Dynamite is the Hawaiian ones.
I think the one... It's the most... Well, it's not the most.
They're Takis, but they're not powder.
Well, the closest to those, just because it's different and it's more powdery, that I have had, you know, like ruffle chips or whatever?
Yeah.
Hot chip version, don't get them. Or at least the ones I got were really bad because I think it's a bot. It was really powdery. So, like, you, like, I know you're not supposed to breathe while you're eating, but if you, like, even like a little bit, like, it just, like, breathe it all in. It's kind of crazy.
So I kind of built my tolerance, because I used to, with Doritos Dynamite, I also got, like, less spicy over time. But when I first started having them, like, when I was a kid, probably 10 years ago, I could only eat, like, 1 or 2, and I'd be, like, dying.
Oh, yeah.
Then it, like, built my tolerance up. Because now I can eat, like, the spiciest one I think I usually have is, like, the double extra hot, like, Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos?
Yeah, it's like a black bag. There's, like, flaming hot, and there's, like, extra flaming.
Those ones. I've seen them.
Yeah. So I like those, but because even, like, flaming hot normal ones, they just taste like red bean paste. They don't taste good anymore. So I don't like them.
Okay.
But then now it's funny, like, go to a restaurant or something, or I'm, like, eating something, and they, like, people are like, this is spicy. And I'm like, what?
keep bringing it up, but I can't get over like 2 years ago as I worked in pizza. I was like, Grandma, you want some pepperoni pizza? Like, it's too spicy.
Yeah. Fully.
Like, wow, you like spicy food. I was at the time eating hot chips. I was like, it's the only like spicy thing I ate. I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Or even like when I went to Portuguese, like that Portuguese island, I got kind of like spice checked, or like the guy's like, it's pretty spicy. It was like this pizza that had
Actually
like hot
spicy?
peppers on it. No, it was not.
Well, I mean,
The only thing that came from the peppers was the texture of the pepper.
let's see.
I did not taste much else.
Like, there is this seafood place, like Chinese seafood place. The only thing I get is like stuff like on top chicken. They put like the chili peppers in it, and like the whole thing. So I'll eat them. It's hot. It's a chili pepper, you know. But crazy work. That's crazy.
Oh, like downed. Oh, wait, no, I killed. Well, I probably stole the kill actually. They're still downed.
Got you. Which just comes over balls and, or I guess,
well, yeah, balls are
the shotgun too, but. But anyway, so, you know, it's like, I've had stuff like that, but I wouldn't say, you know, it's like that crazy.
Mm-hmm. I've never really had...
Oh, that was a player.
Yeah,
I
they're
thought they
frozen.
kind of looked like a player. I wasn't sure. They're out. So no one else can help.
Where do I go? Down me.
Shall we?
Hot chip.
Later, guys. Oh, maybe I could have. If I dared to slip on my own banana? Of course I did. Maybe I should have opened that crate to see if there was something I could use that isn't a shotgun. Ah, my third party. Wrong one. Oopsies, sorry, I forgot I can't aim with the shotgun of all things. What the? Wait, what the okay, I was, either they're lagging or I'm lagging, they just went through a wall.
They phased back through.
I know, that's my thing.
Grenade incoming? Question mark. You literally just, you have shotguns, you could just...
I wanted to... What? Oops. Oh, okay. I kept getting stuck on the fence, and I was too busy thinking.
How'd you lose your
mind
armor?
about something else. Huh? Cause somehow I got stuck on the fence.
That was when the grenade hit you and then broke your armor.
Uh-huh.
Bam.
Too busy thinking. Not about the right thing though. Thinking about something else. Select file type. JPEG image file format. Could I please export this image, Mr. Gimp? Wait, why is that on my other monitor? That's crazy. shit.
Oh, wait, I just
Would you rather
what?
$2, no video games, and no video games, or $10,000, no video games, no video games, and no video games?
What's the difference besides the money?
That's for you to decide.
Is like you pick 3 video games that you can't play anymore, or like
Just no video games.
$10,000? Not playing no more video games.
No, it's a nonsense question. You know, play exactly the same except one is one.
$10,000. What could I do with it? Well, really, $10,000. You can also probably sell your computer. They're like $1,000.
If I sell my computer for $1,000, when I could just
You
give
can't play video
the
games anymore.
$90,000 computer to someone for $400.
Well, you can't play video games. Like, I guess you can do that. Well, you can't give it to a friend because you're not gonna be able to play video games with them anymore.
I meant how your
Your
buddy
best
did that.
interest to make them not play video games anymore.
Oh,
since you
they
can't play
armor
games.
swap. That's what I was gonna do, but I was too busy trying to.
What the Scala? I'm not trying right now. That's my thing. Yeah, I'm not trying.
I could be like so much better. I'm just going easy on them. You know? So, new player. What do I do? Do I run away? Do I attack?
Do I stay or do I go? Gotta bring him over to the crusher.
Good plan.
I found him.
Bring him to the crusher.
They wrote their own hamster ball.
Still need to respond to her, but I keep forgetting to. I went to schoolwork. It's better than getting distracted from the schoolwork. Like playing video games all day, right? Are you still trying to lead him to the crusher?
I think.
Oh, no, we should have like walked to the crusher so they could like...
Wait, can you? It's so sad you can't do a zip line through the crusher.
You can't?
Can't. You should be able to, though. It's kind of funny.
It would be pretty fun. Are you sure you can't do it over this way?
No, you can't. But, oh, you can do that. You can't put any further than that.
I guess it makes sense.
Because it'll probably break it, right? Well, no.
Yeah, like it's constantly
Probably would.
probably crushing the line.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what, you
I think we
can
find you someone. Can you,
I don't have a dark gun.
thank you.
Oh, you want it? Give it back. Give it back, little bro. Oh. Give me my dart ammo then. Got it. One of the common hunting rifle, just say it.
No, I just want to steal it.
Like, my classmate's stealing a marker, I was like, but you could just get a marker. He's like, I want to steal them.
So I swapped it for a blue pistol.
No, like, heartbreak. You know, like the sad flower, like the withered flower. Just spamming that. I wish I like spamming the heartbreak. It should add like a heartbreak. Oh my gosh.
That's him, Mom. That's the guy who killed me last round. Kill him.
Hello, my teammates. How was you?
I had to keep.
Do not eat that banana mushroom.
They're hit them once.
Guard once, the fox. Oh, I ran right into that one. The bird has started twice. Thankfully, I calmed down by then. I shot. Just pick up myself. Just hunting around for a year or two. Drink?
I am. You drink? Trolley. No freak.
Okay, we should try. Okay, I'm sorry. I think I'm dead. Did that too late?
It's our fault.
I'll
I got a
try.
lightsaber, a golden lightsaber. I want to grab another Red Bull. I'm gonna go grab a Red Bull. This Red Bull and hot chip sounds like a really good, like, for longevity. I got the watermelon flavor. I don't know, it's how expensive. Because I'm always like Costco, like I'm trying to like buy Celsius or like whatever Red Bull. And I like complain how Celsius is like $1.20 or $1.30 a can. Meanwhile at Safeway, like this Red Bull was like $2.50 a can, and that's the deal. It's $2.50. And the Monster's like cheaper. Monster, I think it was like, was still about $2 a can. Are you there?
Yeah.
Just not responding to me.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not responding because I'm a hater. Yeah. Amiibo.
Oh, there's no AFKs.
I was just on the race. I was locked in. Probably a response. Something, you interrupted me, something, you did about something, it's not actually your fault, something. What were you saying?
Red Bull. Caffeine, expensive at Safeway. In general, caffeine, expensive. Costco, expensive.
I remember. Back in my time, it was very sad.
Gamer subs, cheap. Anime girl, lovely.
Debating whether or not to say what I want to say.
What?
You remember that? You know that video or audio? I guess it's the guy's like tweeting or whatever. It's like or whatever, like boom audio. That's like people type it out.
For what? Gamer subs?
Yeah, so this those.
The anime cups definitely were like you. Well, I mean, like they're kind of because they're more of a. There's probably a lot of people just get the cups to like because they like VTuber or whatever on them. They're pretty expensive. Are you paying like $30 or $35 for a plastic cup? it takes 12 months to get to you after the pre-order is done. And a lot of people say
Didn't
resell
even do
them
that.
for like hundreds. Wow.
Kinda.
I gotta support J Schlatt.
Read
Who's
my
the
man Jay
CEO
Schlatt.
of Gamer Subs?
If you like it, you like it. Just eat sugary goods. You'll get high pressure from that. I'm doing
Diabetes. Well, this one is sugar free. But still probably got some like fake sugars and stuff.
Be fake sugar. Does it have to look? Stuff. Okay, I didn't move.
I hope you.
Right, you could've balled them instead of doing all that.
Oh no, why did I goof?
We got this later.
You don't got this. Go over here. I'm
Let
safe
me just.
now.
That's fine. How can I see them?
You're crazy. I don't know how I'm alive.
Power of friendship. Being slow in gas, is this what all the noobs feel like? Nobody, all the people who don't like the freaking, I'm trying to remember what it's called, the funny file.
Nice. Going for 16.
Let's get my kill.
What did I say about Altina?
Yeah, compared to last night, we're kind of. Well, not
Trolling
last
again?
night. I think we were trolling last night and winning. So I think it's not that. It's not like our fault that we're losing.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, I think I got ghost shot. Actually. You know, when we were playing last night, I shot through like 2 different people that I know of.
What is there about my mods? Fired. A cloth config.
That's straight through. That's just the way it goes. Oh. Huh.
I killed the star category.
Stream so bad.
Is actually no one streaming?
Apparently.
No, now you
Better,
can.
that's what it looks like when you
apparently
don't
we
sign
could both.
anymore.
Oh, no,
Got
no,
it.
internet. That's okay for streaming. We can do co-streams now. But I think we both stream. We both have the same chat and we both have the same viewers. Because both our channels are shown, I believe.
Do that whenever we try the Minecraft Soul Link.
Yeah.
I'm not sure when we're gonna do that again. It's fun. I like that. I like those things. Not when it's Pokemon though. I was
That one, you lost patience.
not patient.
You lost patience.
It's more fun when we're able to do our own things and work together.
Fool me once, shame on me.
Huh?
Because you do. No, you
Yeah, I
did
did
once.
like 3 times. Yeah, it's like, don't worry, this time I'll remember.
And you got like 2 things ahead.
I was just like, I was trying to play Pokemon. And then you're like, what are you doing in the next route? I was like, what do you mean? I'm just playing the game, I'm advancing the story.
Well, then you can do. Well, what's the other one?
Like, why are you battling random Pokemon? I was like, 'cause I need XP.
Yeah, what's at least less complicated than Soul Link? Just go like a randomized Nuzlocke.
Well, then we tried that, and then one of us got like, we kept getting Pokemon where it's like, they either like gold or like they'd get a legend. Well, it wasn't always a legendary, but like some move that was like guaranteed to do a certain amount of HP.
But you can get unlucky with like Sonic Boom or like Dragon Rage. Just die. Is there a player? There's one. They're partying them. They ran to another team.
I believe in you. You got this. You know, something I didn't know is that apparently, I don't know for how long they do it, but the Twitch bots actually save all the audio tracks. So I downloaded one of the replays,
What's the audio?
like archives, I don't think, and I was able to access all the tracks. Now, I could be wrong, I wasn't paying attention, but
I was gonna ask, do you download the bot off Twitch or you record?
I record it.
You record it.
That's why they look so much better on YouTube.
Yes.
Usually look better.
They should be looking for you.
Just like it's close enough to like what I see without it taking up too much space. But somehow
The audio is,
that's playing for like an hour-ish, took up like 13 gigabytes.
yeah. What resolution are you recording at? Or what FPS?
60, 1080. But what's confusing me is that like another 2-hour recording was like less than that.
Maybe it's recording there's some like hidden layers.
Well, the audio track is definitely part of it, but it doesn't contribute that much. It contributes like a gigabyte, I think, last time I stripped off the track. It also depends, like, on the brightness. I think we had more rain. I've noticed that darker recordings usually take up more space. Interesting. So we had more night mode and more rain, I think, last time. Jeez. Sorry, I know it's an actual player, but I saw why I can stand. Okay. No armor, wolf on the right. No armor again. Wolf on the right. Or bottom left. Down there. I missed. I don't know what happened there. They have no armor once again.
How lucky.
Where are they at?
This went down.
I should have just gone down. Apparently, it's gonna go back. I saw them down. That's so strange. I guess I didn't see them down. Oh, I'm sorry. Jag clutches the game limit. Why the freak not follow? Oh, I don't know, but it's okay. It's okay. We appreciate it. It's use. I am chilling. I need to go back. I wanted to see what happened.
Where? That's Warcraft down? Oh, that was the wrong server I was talking to.
Oh, I know, I did hit him. Okay. Okay, that makes sense, that makes sense. I thought I learned a new skill of teleporting bullets. Unfortunately, I did not. I hit my shot, but then I ran into it. What I saw was I thought it might have been it. It was their shot hitting me.
Do I see like mods?
Oh, also, welcome to the server, or my Discord server too, because I saw that just now that you joined. That's why I don't see that. Awesome. So I'm gonna do something smart. I'm going to download bot while streaming.
Okay.
To be honest, last time I tried download, I'm gonna download a smaller one, so it's gonna take one less space and 2 less time. But it took forever to prepare it, because it has to like prepare it, I guess, right? But then it only took like a minute to download, which I was surprised because I told you how unstable my internet was. It was like, I forgot how many gigahertz it was, but it downloaded very fast. Like, when I was downloading a large video I mentioned, Skepe, right? That took like a couple minutes. Also, like Google Drive. Need a tier 3, that's for... I think they need it. Which is why I'm not using tier 3 right now. 62.
Oh, the bots. Killed them.
Please. What if you then
What? You and I?
you and I, what if we both use common shotgun together?
Okay, I'm gonna find the one. So,
I think I took the only one that I saw actually. Oh, there's one over there.
I kind of want to have bandoliers, and it's like.
We're just gonna use SMG stuff. Yeah. But I would.
No, it'll work. Surely, no one does the tech, so they're not ready for it.
You're not ready for this tech. Before seeing.
Never before seeing someone using the bingo. Sorry.
It's gonna be the first and last time they're ever gonna see it.
Because they're gonna quit the game after getting hit by it.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Definitely, you're not gonna die yet.
I use a handball. You expect people to learn.
Uh, sorry, I'm wasting all the nades.
We expected the one trick not to work every time, or most times. There's definitely someone above us, so I'm gonna go up here.
How's this guy know? How do you know?
Because of the circle. Well, actually, I know there's someone over here because my cat mine went off. But
It's not important.
it's stupid.
Important our defense, everything along the way. The 20 XP we
20 XP.
close to obtaining. I love eating mushrooms.
There's no one. Where's everyone? So I can find a better armor. Oh, bring me better armor? No.
Double? Common shotgun or?
Yeah, both common. Oh, thank you.
Trust me on that. Oh, great, you can have it. So I was gonna go over there. Wait, oh my god, I want to do that. Yep. Save video as that. But I was bringing it up because I was thinking.
What'd you say?
I was talking about.
I was making one a little bit, but I
What do you
can't.
mean a Minecraft pack?
Like a plug-in pack, mod pack thing.
Oh, I mean,
We just need to look. Like the issue is, I got one for like the trade market thing.
I
don't
know
how
all
to
the
look
mods. I just like putting one together is a lot of work because of my C drive.
Never mind, they don't save tracks, Lance. We're good.
I downloaded it, but I don't know how to like use it.
How does this work? Because it won't. Stream. 2.
Skip, you want to guess what the highest average price item is?
What do you mean highest average price?
The highest average price item in the game that's on the market.
Oh, 48 stocks.
It's 38 sacks.
Damn, I was close.
That's Labyrinth.
Yeah, I told you that Labby thing. Crazy.
Hero, egg, then trance. Mask of Spirits. Damn, that's so expensive. Oh, it's just some like. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's go to the Welcome Center. anticipating when they're doing the thing of putting Pokemon music on in the background.
Was it
you're on
the
YouTube.
get copyright last time?
I never did that. There's a vial right here.
Maybe dark gun, shotgun.
Yeah.
It's a bit
To get
more
crossbows, we
interesting.
could do crossbow shotgun. Or not shotgun, crossbow.
Dark gun.
It's a strategy. Oh. How did I know?
What?
There was a tier 3 in this room. I have a feeling I was gonna find another one on the ground somewhere. So I proceed to not take the grenade, which is... Are you using bow?
Right now I am. One box.
Do you have a dark gun?
No, I'm out of special bullets.
Out. Don't hit that. Oh, the circle's this way. Well, this is an interesting circle.
Yeah?
Don't see it at stage very often anymore.
Box. Sorry for taking that one.
I have a gift for you.
Purple.
Furball. Keep getting a magnum from the crate. It's just a sign.
Choose Magnum. Let's use bow, because the same thing. Well, not really. But similar.
Use bow. It's a divine sign to use jab too.
This is... I don't know if I like this circle or not.
You like this what?
I don't really like this circle.
What do you mean? What's wrong?
It's just building. That's it. Also, there's like spots somewhere. Wait, do you have a grenade?
I have a stun.
That's fine. Okay,
You want it?
I need to get it.
I'm gonna throw it somewhere.
Because this wall you can throw over it.
Go over it?
This one.
I
Okay.
know I'm about.
Okay. Just wait.
Thought it was. Okay, I keep going over there. Hold on. There's that percent bacon over there.
Oh, I forgot there was number 2.
I don't have it.
That's my bad. I didn't know there was another team still. I wasn't paying attention. most of that team's not paying attention because they saw me. Or at least they should have saw in the death chat that I downed the person. So they should have known that they were up there. Resing. Like in that very like corner of the stage.
Let's see. Oh. I was looking through my setup, right, for the stream. Getting distracted too. And I saw this text, it's Capri and Flynn, I think it says, and us. And I kind of remember that one time he was playing with Lizzie against us. Do you kind of remember that?
Yeah.
And we have a really good score. That was fun. That was fun. Maybe one day we'll do something like that again. Question. Good people. Too soon. What are you trying to say though?
I don't remember anymore.
Get your snorkel.
I have my snorkel.
Good for you. I have another gift for you. Gotta be faster than that, buddy. There we go. I thought that you were gonna throw it where I was going.
To the middle.
So yeah, I thought you were gonna throw it like left this way. And I saw it bouncing that way. Yeah, it's a tier 3. I'm not here. I'm not real. I'm on tier 3. I'm on tier 3.
Thank you.
That's what teammates are for. We work together. Where'd you go? My teammate. No! Don't do that! Don't do that! I'm so toxic.
You know, it'd be funny. You do like splits, rip noise, and then
So. There's more bananas if you want one. 2. I meant one isn't like one stack.
I'm not around.
What did I hit? What did I hit? What did I hit? Did I hit the bottom?
What did I do?
What did I do? Not paying. What did I say? Pay attention. What did I start doing?
My pistol doesn't move.
No. Duct tape you don't want.
I don't have any tape. Oh, I said don't remember this.
Okay, eat that in a sec.
Level 3 right here. This is some tape. I don't think we've seen any players this month.
Sorry.
Oh, you found players.
Oh, right, campfire. Eat. Thought.
I was just protecting you. I said chase.
Like a little.
Oh, but there's more of them. Mid chase. This is like dead yesterday.
Oh, we were. It was pretty alive a second ago.
What happened? Two for one. It's a bot. Found them.
I thought.
The player.
No. Do you want to try and go to the next lobby? See if it's more live?
Okay.
I know that one's about to start, but maybe it is the less alive XD lobby.
Which?
I say as we get a new lobby.
With. Yeah. How does this not work? I'm gonna look up. Let's see.
So did your teacher end up assigning like the final was indeed?
Yeah, it's tomorrow. The
It's
math
like-
final.
It has to be tomorrow. You can't do it early.
Well, I could have done it early, but I'm doing it tomorrow.
Oh.
So I have my chemistry stuff today that I did. That like I should have done last night, but I did. Like probably around noonish,
Supposed to do yesterday.
and I had to like run over to the post office to submit it. And then the day before I did the physics exam. So then tomorrow I need to, or probably not gonna sleep. Or I definitely shouldn't sleep if I want to get everything done. But do a bunch of math stuff and then some physics stuff I need to do still.
Last day you can do the physics.
But tomorrow's the last day. So I'm just gonna grind everything.
How much more math is left?
A bit, but it's pretty quick and easy. Like I'll be able to do everything. Plus then do the exam. And then I'll be no school for a bit. So I'm not taking any summer classes. So I'm pretty sure I can't even... Well, there's not really much I can take. The only thing I could take is maybe like a biology class over the summer. But I'm like, yeah.
Wanna do it?
Not really. Didn't want to really do it over the summer.
One of my classmates took an 8-week biology class. I don't know how he did it.
Don't want to like go to class like 5 days a week over the summer for a
That's what I'm
biology
saying.
class. So I was not gonna. So it's gonna be the first time in like a bit since like starting college. I'm not gonna take a class. And over the summer. You know, I think SAR has turned into a what's it like source name.
Can't alt tab?
If I actually alt tabbed in, it's frozen. I am in the bird. It's like frame 1 of the bird. Wait,
Well, I was telling you how I got this, new
oh,
computer upgrade and stuff, right? And I still
wait,
somehow,
what?
like, I'm getting
Wait,
supposedly
no, I
200
glitched it.
frames.
I glitched. Wait, how did I glitch it? So then what I did was I opened my map and I pinged, and the bird it was frozen. I'm still in the bird.
Are you stuck in the bird again?
Wait, now it kicked me off. This is weird. Gee. But I'm alive.
Oh, that was a shotgun bot. Went straight into it. I was looking at something else.
I shall go get you.
Sorry. I had to cough for a second.
I don't have a gun.
Do it. Like, I was just sliding around. Was I sliding on your screen?
No.
Oh, there's a file over
Already.
here. Have one already?
Yeah.
Well, where'd Catline go off? I don't know where. Heard it.
I threw it. I threw out the crusher and the crusher crushed it.
Surprised I heard it from all the way up here, though.
It's weird that I can like hear it. Like I can hear it go off. I'm super far away if it's mine.
Oh, hold on. Can you hear me with that?
Ooh,
My
this
other
thing was
classmates
wrong.
is kind of taking calculus too in the summer. It's kind of crazy. But I'm glad I didn't take the calculus 3 in the winter. Kind of. Well, one, I originally thought I needed that class in order to actually go to school. Two, if I took it, I probably would have failed. Because bro still assigns the same amount of homework, apparently. And I asked my classmate if he assigned the same amount of homework. He said yes. And I also heard a couple times in the lecture he was talking about he put more of the physics problems, and by physics problems he means the same exact thing over and over again, but they get more progressively more tedious. As the moment of mass, it is the moment of mass and moment of inertia problems, using double and triple integrals. And I don't think I need to show you for you to know that double and triple integral isn't very fun. And it's double not fun when instead of a nice easy function, he decides to give you functions which requires integration by parts in order to get the first integral. And then you have to do it a second time. And then you mix it in with some trigonometric integrals too, just for some added more, like, enjoyment. And that's like basically a bunch of physics exam problems, study problems, and
If you had to do that, like, if that was the only class you're taking, do you think you would be able to do it in 8 weeks?
Do it? What? Well, that's in. Well, you have 5 weeks.
5 weeks.
And you have, like I said, you have the same amount of homework. Like, the homework that I did just now, to be fair, I finished it. I completed it. About like 12 hours, right? That was one homework set. There are, I don't remember
We have one of those like every day.
It's one of those every day, but I don't know how you're gonna finish one of them every day. Because, like, there's just physically so many problems to do. They're so time consuming. Like, you just, like, don't do them. And that's not even counting the exams. Also the actual Back, Waldo. I finally found you. Oh no! They expected that. They tried your strat. But they didn't use the... not gonna use the sniper instead. Where's Waldo? But I'm finding everybody but Waldo.
I'm a rook.
Go away, Waldo. I'm busy.
Waldo's actually doing that strat. Crazy.
Pretty bad one. It's okay. If you heard me cough, I tried meeting. And so my classmate, but she was like, oh, should I take his class? He's one of the classes that are like the teachers that are available in the summer, and like me and the other classmate are taking it. We're like, don't take it! Don't take it!
The dash.
Good, good. Hopefully this time for the physics exam, the practice exam is actually similar to what's on the main exam, because the practice exam was so much easier than what was actually on the exam.
Know this person?
I feel like I
I
do.
remember that. I think I do as well, but I forgot. It's been many years.
But basically from here on out, or after I do all these classes, and then it's just regular computer science classes for, oh, actually, that's not true.
Did I take upper general load?
Well, yeah, I had to take upper general ed, but you only have to take like 9 units, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's not that bad. Each general ed class is only 3, right? So you only have to take 3 more, which isn't too bad.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be available anymore. I was thinking about taking, it was like for one of the art ones. It's like intro to animation. I thought that would be cool. Or like history. Because it's pretty easy. Like easy peasy lemon squeezy. Whether or not I will, that's a different story. But basically it's just computer science. I was saying that the only hard classes left are computer science classes and like whatever writing papers for the upper division. And then I remembered I have to take a biology class, and I'll probably take it at the city college though, if they let me take it and it transfer. And also I was probably gonna have to take
Well, you gotta
their
check
algebra
how
as
many,
well.
how many,
Also, hello, Cash.
how many units we got that transferred?
What about the transfer though?
Have you hit your 70?
What?
Like, how many units do you have right now that transfer?
Every single unit, basically.
So you have to be careful that, like, because you may be kind of forced to take it before you're ready. If you don't have enough transferable units left. Only 70 units of community college level will transfer.
I'll have to get it checked out, because last time I checked. It's cool.
But I'm pretty sure it's only because you can't, like, there's some cases when it doesn't matter, like if you go into like one of the people that they're going to Berkeley, so they have to like get all the stuff to transfer from the CS, like, or from community college level, but they have to take a bunch of Berkeley like online classes, and there'll be like 100 units I think by then, because you can only spend 2 years at Berkeley, or like 5 semesters if you're like, well, 4 semesters, 5 if you like get extremely lucky. You know someone probably. So you're like forced to take certain, like even though they don't. They said double check it. Or at least I think it's like 70. Maybe they'll all transfer, but only 70 will be applicable towards your 4-year degree.
I could have sworn that's for like the general education classes, but they get condensed down to whatever. So, as far as I understood from Wadeline and the other college works, is that it was like an AFK player trying to get their attention. Like I'm fine.
Okay.
Sounds like I filled up then.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. They talk to the counselor again, but as far as I know, they're like everything transfers. All I know is that if they don't transfer it, it's because I went over whatever upper limit they have, if they even have an upper limit. Because every class I took was full. Except for classes I needed to, like every class transfers.
Okay.
Like the thing, because I thought about taking it, but for some reason the intro.
You know, for my case, I need to double check because I don't think all my math, all my physics, like I can't transfer all my math, all my physics, all my CS classes. I can't transfer them all. So some of them I'll have to kind of pick and choose with. I need to double check it. Because one of the 4-unit physics will count towards a general ed, 2 of them do not. Math, calculus 1 will count towards a general ed, 2, 3, ordinary differential equations, and linear algebra will not be in the like general ed part of it. So double check. But then technically I don't need any, really I don't need any physics for my degree. So it's kind of maybe only required. I could like stop at calculus 1 and called it a day.
Yeah. Which I was like looking and I was like thinking, I was like maybe I should have just gone there. Because there's no offense, but so baby, right? So you kind of, well, as long as you're able to actually get your classes, you're basically in and out.
But you should be able to get at least like the CS program that was like
It's like
guaranteed to get your classes because of how little people there are. I don't know. Really. It's random.
Sometimes I know I do this thing.
But then but then I'm kind of screwed because you're not really. It's probably the best idea not to go there because there's no internship opportunities.
That's it. I was just saying because I was like looking at the code.
Your end like result is not the greatest.
It's like everybody's talking about like wanting to get Google and all this stuff, and I was like, why don't you just like it's cool to like apply for Google and say like I've worked at Google. But I'm like that's not really my dream. Like it's cool, but it's like.
Well, what is your dream?
My dream is to make a game about ferrets and flour.
Okay.
So that, I mean, like, actually looking at, like, a software company, it's like, just do something that works, or, like, make stuff that other people find useful. Ah. Come on. Ooh. GG's.
That's one thing, like, well, for me, because there's, like, I do not, because there is no software companies up here. So it's like, get rolled.
They have minigun. Oh, it's over.
statistics wise, like I think it was like median, like a yearly like wage or salary 6 years after graduating with your degree, it was like $38K, which is like I think $1.50, or like $2 more than minimum wage, with 23K in debt. That's the median, so 50% are worse than that.
You don't get it though. Debt is lessened because you got that.
No, that was the average debt
You got
across
your,
the board with 23K.
I'm trying to remember what the scholarship.
No, that's with scholarship. That's like the average debt, like all their students across the board, like after 6 years, or like I think just after graduate. So their median that shows like, okay, so median is 38K, let's say. So it shows that like the lower 40% ish are either working, like they're the best of that 40%, the lowest 40% is working a minimum wage job full time. But that's not. But when you look at other colleges, that's the issue. So the tuition for CSU systems across the board, like not including housing and food and all that stuff. But tuition, same across the board. Like San Luis Obispo, like college, the median's like 73K, and the debt is less. It was like I think 18 or 19K instead of the 23, like average debt. So it's like, it's freaking trolling. So that's like one worry, because then like even like I was talking to Skepta about it and like Bryce about it, and saying Game Freak about it. Like best case scenario is even if I'm like top of my class, like I'm gaming, like not including elite code or any other stuff, there is no job for me up here. It doesn't exist. Like I have to make my own company if I wanted to like continue to live up here. Like you would have to move, but then you're moving, like from a recruiter's perspective, you don't have any internships because they don't exist. You didn't take any because there was no opportunities. You just have this degree from a college that's not really popular, that's not well known, but there's not many featured or like popular online from. So this is very trolling.
Also, are they even they're accredited, are they?
Well, yeah, the college is accredited. The program, I'm pretty sure it's accredited. I'm pretty sure it's accredited now because people have graduated with it. But then also that program still, like, it only has, like, last semester, like, they only did the first one in the fall. They only had 15 students. So they'd be lucky to maybe have, like, 10 or 12 graduates after 4 years, or after, like, 3 years doing the program. Also, the graduation rate's, like, 20, like, in 4 years is 25%. So there's a lot of fall
That
off.
counts people that have transferred, right? That was like not completing it.
Yes.
So it's
That's 4-year graduation. I can look up 6-year.
I meant like, does it count people that actually stop it, or does it count people that have just transferred out of school?
I'm assuming it's to graduate from that school. So 6-year graduate, the 6-year graduation rate is only 48%.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Low to briefly increase. So it's cooked. So mathematically, it's just like I definitely should move. because even the best case scenario, I'm cooked.
You should have come down here.
And I was talking to my dad about it. He was like, because I was also worried that the program itself, since it only had so like little people, but then you just cut it. So there's that worry, like it could be halfway through the program and then cut it, and you're kind of, which I wouldn't be screwed because I could just graduate with like a CS degree because that department probably, or that program wouldn't get cut first. There's like probably like I think 30 students every year in the CS program, ish, 40.
I was thinking about saying funny about coming here or whatever. I was thinking about my father trying to get my grandmother to sell her house.
Oh yeah.
I was just like, the other day I went to like lunch with them, and there was another person I can't remember that's staying over, right? He was talking about moving, so my dad brought it up again. And then, like, the other person, you know, I believe it was Prop 13, right? 1%?
Yeah.
And my dad was like, what's that? I was like, the thing I keep telling you about as to why you shouldn't be moving.
Because you, like, even if you inherit the property, you will keep your low property tax rate.
Yeah, and then like him and the other family member told him, we were like, 1%. What's 1% of 700,000? That's what you're paying property taxes every year.
Yeah, that,
What's
and that's
1%
repairs,
of? I think my grandmother paid 60,000, or at the time it like went up. Like so it was whatever was assessed in like 1970 something, right? So whatever that assessed value was, she's paying 1% of that every year in property taxes. So her monthly thing sounds like 100 something. I'm like, and you want to change that to about
like
1,000, or not 1,000, sorry, my bad. Say it's 700,000, right? Make sure I'm actually doing it right. Say, okay, I was gonna pay that $600,
So it's like
$83.
Yeah.
Ish. If you get a $700,000 one. Which the kinds of houses he wants are way more expensive.
So $600 just property tax. Your mortgage, like whatever mortgage on whatever remaining.
Well, you'd be able to pay it off.
Sell the house. Well, no, he wouldn't get enough money selling the house to outright buy a $700,000 house.
Oh, well, yeah,
right.
$700,000.
So you're paying like a mortgage on whatever's left, which has to be a lower, but still you're paying. Let's say by the end of it, you're paying like $1,300 a month. Like property tax, also fire insurance, other stuff, they're expensive.
It is.
1,500.
And it doesn't help that bro wants to move out in like the forest.
Yeah. So if that does happen, then you're kind of screwed.
Yeah, they're like, oh, just get a job and like, you know, get like roommates. I'm like, are you guys not the ones who? Or no,
No, don't be angry. I could be angry. Lay it out.
I was basically not the job market. The job market's cooked, guys. I only applied to Google and I'm not getting hired. It's cooked. But like seriously though, it's like working minimum wage and that's still not making ends meet because rent is so high with everything else, even when you're bunking with other people. And they're just like, oh no, it's fine. I was like, you guys were just talking about how bad that is, so why are you like encouraging that? And it's like typical American. I got my mindset. It's like, oh, if I get, you know, I know it's.
And then make a financial decision that is not.
I don't think it's unwise. I mean, like, I'm biased because I want to stay here so I can actually, you know, go to school without having to waste. I'm only wasting time going to school, essentially. and I guess I'm doing this right now, but like it's just school and any of the other like job or whatever I do is like with that free time, but not like, oh, if I don't do this I'm gonna be homeless, you know, because bro decided to get a like, you know, it's like these trade deals. Okay, you had a good trade deal and then you get a worse deal acting like you got something good. That's bro right now.
Well, yeah, he's not like taking advantage of.
Like, I mean, it's a small house. It's not like we all can be here. And the other
Yeah, but
thing
you
is,
should be trying to take advantage of that opportunity, like, because the cheapest your property tax is ever gonna be, right? But I think it's kind of it doesn't.
well, he doesn't want to live in the city. I'm like, I get that. You know, it's like, you know, like, who really wants to live? Who really wants to live here? That sucks.
Yeah.
But like, you know, you do that, and then it's like you know, like to like back to what you were saying about like the not the job market being cooked, but like not really having very many opportunities there. It's like bro's specialty is like theater and lighting. They don't really just do that up there. Like, yeah, there's theaters and stuff, but like they don't have like all these like thousands or like hundreds of different companies all trying to like host
I don't think
shows.
he'll find a job that he'll be.
Well,
I feel like
not really. Oh, well, he has, and he has worked some of the like bigger shows, but like they don't host like them constantly up there. You know, it's like every other month. Yeah, like there's one show a month, it seems, and that's if the company that he works with actually, you know, gets the opportunity to like set up the show and stuff. You know, so it's like it's a lot.
but there's a
harder
lot
to
more
just-
consistent. Like there's, I want to say like every weekend there's now a thing at the giving advertisements for that other theater that's at the plaza.
Is it the one where, wait, you were there when we watched American Psycho at that one theater?
No.
Oh,
I think it's at that one theater though. There's like giving advertisements for like disco nights and all those different things.
I think I know which one you're talking about. But even then, it's like you have to know somebody there. It's like Bro's digital footprint probably isn't helpful. Unironically. I mean, my digital footprint probably not helping either. I applied to Microsoft and I say my GitHub account is this GitHub account, and then when I make all my socials and I'm gonna say these are my socials, please don't click them. Oops, oopsies.
Digital pop.
Oh,
Just fun to tell.
I actually could have.
But my
Sorry.
it just seems like kind of a bad like if you look at things from like a generational perspective, probably a bad decision.
I
moving
feel
from
like
that
it's a
house.
bad decision generationally, but like,
You have to fix it, but then fixing it would be cheaper than like the property tax and other increased rates.
yeah, well, the
Okay,
other
yeah.
way, and like the other way they're looking at it is it's like, well, will we all be under one house, which is nice, and so it's easier for them to take care of my grandmother because she doesn't want to move either. I mean, like, again, they don't want to live there, but like, you know, it's like, oh, it'd be better for you to live up like where like you live, right? And I'm like, yeah, but like your hospital and stuff, like your emergency care. They're like, well, they have it there. Like, yeah, but it's kind of different.
Yeah.
It's like they're special. Like she's like, I don't know if she really has to go to a specialist necessarily, you know. But it's like living there forever. It's
Yeah,
kinda-
they have
it's
to figure
not
out like, oh,
really
you have to like
as
a
easy
new
as, like,
family
get up and be
doctor
like,
and other stuff.
I want to take you to the part of the state you don't like because I want to live here. You know, it's like
Yeah.
it's ridiculous. My rant. Oh, I'll talk about that later. Again, like I said, they keep trying to do it. It's just like, like I said, I'm biased because I wanna.
Well, I understand from your well, it's better like, you will be probably, like, 2 times, 3 times better off going to school down there. If they do move, then it's gonna kind of shake up your life a bit. Or you'll either have to get, like, a job down there, like a part-time job working at school, or you move up here and then kind of worse education, worse opportunities after school.
Oh, so that's the last team.
Yeah, they realized that. They started gunning me down with AKs.
But, yeah, I don't know. It's just ridiculous. And it's, what do you expect from bro who doesn't even know what fluoride does?
Yeah.
Are you a fluoride hater or are you a fluoride lover?
I don't think my toothpaste has fluoride.
Oh.
Also, I have, like, peak. I have, like, best teeth genes. So fluoride wouldn't do anything anyways. Sure.
Well, it is in the water supply still, though.
I filter. Well, I guess it probably doesn't get filtered out.
Maybe it doesn't. Unless you have one of those, like, if you have one of those filters, actually filters.
It's right. It's probably not like a. It filters it. It probably doesn't filter everything. Or it does filter.
I'm a fluoride lover. I'm gonna eat more Jolly Ranchers. That's your girl if I'm making.
But Aiko, worst case scenario, remember that apartment I showed that was in San Francisco? A $1,000.
Little John is
like
25-foot square apartment.
See, that could be us. We could be like
It could be Little John.
$500 each of us, right?
It'd be little Ico, little Lance.
At least it had a bathroom.
There.
Had a sink.
Easy.
Yeah. It was... No, some of the memes were like you bust out the window and you put like the 4-inch square steel, whatever.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Little John.
So
Wasn't that the name of the character?
I don't know. I didn't like many of those reels. Like, yeah, TikTok.
Bro didn't appreciate Little John enough. Time is flying so crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm 20.
Turning 21.
My brain's too smooth.
Yeah, it's kind of.
My brain's a little
Like
wrinkly.
I look back at like making fun of like Hunter's friends.
Or what? Oh. And you realize that everybody's the same?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like realizing that everybody fakes it until they make that. I was like, I thought that like at a certain age you just like lock in. No. Like even my one of my other classmates in my physics class, he's cool. Like no hate, but he was like the way he was like telling me some stuff. I was like, oh, this guy's a goofball too. Still, and that's fine. Despite having having kids, but like
Yeah.
you just do what you can. It's like oh, cool. Just don't do anything insane. That's why it's like surreal when like friends or other people, I guess our age, does like something like insane, like one person, right?
Which person?
The guy who created Momo's Strange Peculiar Adventure, remember that? Saucy owner?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
It's also crazy when you
It's
like realize like people that are like
crazy.
growing. You're not growing up is the best word. Like having kids and stuff. There's like at least probably like 5 of our classmates have kids.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to like think about.
So I'm like, I mean, if they feel they got it all figured out by then, power to them. But I'm like, I ain't doing all that. Actual team. I feel bad because I mean like just players, but I don't always say actual team. And so it's like when I see like a team of like newer players, I like don't say it sometimes. And so it sounds like I'm only saying they're an actual team because they're like look more confident. That's not what I mean, but like I feel it to be viewed that way. So I gotta bring it up now before someone else brings it up. But yeah, you know, so power to them.
Aw.
They're like, okay, you do you, bro.
Where are you?
There it is. Here, we can swap seas after you're done taking that one.
But my goal for school is one, either, well, the issue of making your own company is there's no like coding people up here, or maybe there's some like multi-run the company problems. I have the technically, depending on how the company policy, if I get super wealthy, I can just fly to San Francisco like a few times a week to go to work.
Oh, yeah, fly to San Francisco right off.
Yeah, you can right off technically. Yeah.
I mean, if you actually are for business reasons.
Well, yeah, you could have as like a. You could say you are a private contractor, like coding, like software developer, and then write off as a business expense. Probably.
Oh no, watch out. We're blocked off, Lance. No armor on the one. Please stay in. They're down. Can't see them. Blind. Alright, oh, I thought they were out of ammo. They're over there.
Okay.
They reloaded. They're taping. They're taped. Twice. Only block so many shots, Lance. Thank you for locking in. This will probably be the last one. Thank you for talking.
Because then also like, well, best case, like I used to work at the college, but then you're not making like.
Well, if you work at the college, you have to be like the student union.
No, I mean
Like
work at
the
the college.
research.
Like, no, there's like people that like there's like IT people that
Oh, you need IT. As I meant, like
Right.
lecturer or be one of the like student,
no.
like not TAs, but like you're like working towards actually getting your degree and help out with the teachers.
You could do that stuff, or there you can still work in the off. Like there's people that work like in the office while going to school there. So there's some
That's what
part-time
the
opportunities
virtual
through
work.
that. But even like full-time level, you're not really making like you're making money. You have good benefits, but you're not making like
Google
software
money.
developer money. You're not making Google money.
You're not gonna make Google money. Since I feel.
Like you're not making enough money that you could afford a house on your own. Which is one of like the secondary
This is
goals.
why
I
we gotta
guess.
become politicians and we gotta fix that.
Well, the issue is that you have people that move from like that have software jobs at Google, and they retire, and then they move up here, and then buy a house. Like that's like the main issue.
Isn't that kind of
Can't
what
wait for
you're gonna
that.
do? No way.
I guess yeah, you can totally do that because there's no jobs here that you can actually buy a house. Like maybe for like a surgeon, that's just how it kind of worky, which is man. It's like, oh, you get some software, like, oh, you're making like 250K a year. And like, I guess you could probably with that money buy like probably buy a condo. Actual property is a bit more expensive than that. Like San Francisco, a lot more expensive.
Yeah.
There's also issues like if because technically like Proposition 13 thing,
Yes.
that only works like you have to be living on the property. Like you inherit it, you keep that tax, but you have to be living there. So if that happens with like my dad's stuff, and then I'm the one that has to live there, then that kind of screws things over. Where I couldn't have a job down south somewhere because I have to move back if I want to keep the property and its tax rate.
Free.
So then would that be a better path to like own company, or like I just try and jump the ladder on like immediately after school, like have such a good lead code, such good maybe
Grind those
internship
days
opportunities that
not
are
really,
available.
bro.
Yeah, then you can just jump into having a work from home job.
My neighbor, I believe, I heard from one of my other neighbors, obviously more. She works from home on the job. I don't know what she does, but interesting. Related to what you were talking about.
But you can do it. It's well, depending on the job. Like my dad, when he could probably, because I think he still has, he has an accounting degree. He probably get recertified for his license again. For like his like tax like degrees or like license stuff. But you could do that from home.
He doesn't do it.
Well, right now he's kind of slowed down. He would do it like maybe like 10, 15 years ago. He would do that for people. I guess he does it for like everyone in my family. But he doesn't. But right now he's kind of in his like retiring years, where he's kind of slowing down quite a bit, getting heavier, not doing as much.
Don't let this distract you from learning how to implement binary search. Let's implement binary search to get the family farm.
There's also not much like, I guess there's some like a lot of like tech stuff related to farming. A lot of it's very, it's not very efficient, I'd say.
What isn't efficient?
Well, like, I guess you can make some like, I guess you can make automatic watering systems is not much. I guess you have like a tech interface, like an app interface for like watering system. But usually it's more like of a manual thing, timer, stuff like that. More like physical engineering stuff.
And like timer works about as well, I feel. You also don't have to think about that. I don't know. Food farming.
Not really much you can do on.
Nonsense.
Put a little computer thing on the tractor to like drive itself.
Tractor.
Do that. Hope it doesn't crash. There's stuff you could do with like milking, because you had milk goats and stuff. There's some stuff you can do there where you can have like, I guess like a database for that, like the different like each animal has like an entry on the database and like their whose kid is what. You like track their milk production and all that stuff for computerizing it.
For you. Thank you.
Damn.
You secured the kills for us. Thank you. this newer player was walking around and he slipped into the banana happy face over here. They got a frown because I hit him with the magnum gun. Also, there's only one more team left.
Let's drop the person.
Power of jab! Well, power of the game actually functioned properly. GG! I was able to dodge. My ego is not shattered. Well, thanks for playing late again.
It was
Thank
fun.
you for talking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to end stream now. Thank you all for coming. And have a good rest of your night.